Hello, hi everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel again. And today we are going to learn how to create portfolio websites on Canva, just a simple website to showcase your services, or maybe just something that shows what you've done, or maybe you want to showcase a product that you're selling. You can use Canva to just make a simple website. So you can't compare Canva to like WordPress, because WordPress will be more into details. Canva is just something very simple and anyone can do it. So I really recommend making these websites on Canva Pro, but we can also make them on Canva free version. So today I'll be using the free version of Canva, and let's just get started. So just come here to your left, click create, and then we just search website. I already searched it. So there's a website logo, business website, portfolio website, education website, services website, or retail website. So today we'll choose the portfolio website. So we'll just get a blank section, so you can decide to make your website from scratch, or you can use the templates that are provided by Canva. They are free templates, and also there are pro version templates. So because we are using the free version, we'll choose one that is free. So this is free. I think we can choose it, or probably we can look for more. Let me look for another one. I think I'll use this third one. So just click it and then apply all the 9 pages. So all the 9 pages will be updated here, and then now you can start editing, adding your own details, adding your own colors, all that you like. So for example, this is Framo. Just for an example, I'll just use my own name, Catherine. And then just probably just change the title there, designer and art director. I can use real estate virtual assistant, and we can reduce the color, we can bold it. Let's select it and then bold it. We can also change the font. Like that. You can play with the fonts until you get the one that looks good for you. Or you can still use the effects. Let me use that one. And maybe change the color to something different. Yeah. This email me is here, so we'll just leave it for now. I'll delete this one. And then on this image, I can choose to use my own image there, or yeah, let me just resize it. Let me use my own image. So if you want to add your own image, you just come to the upload section. You can upload an image from your, let me select it. You can upload an image from your laptop. Yeah. But I already have uploaded images, so I'll just use one that is already here. I want to reshape it. So that is an image. You can decide to resize it to be more big or small, depending on what you like. Yeah, I can remove this one. Catherine Ouma, real estate virtual assistant. So just something very simple. That will be for section 1. So for section 2, you'll have a bio, probably just this is where you just introduce yourself. For this bio, I'm a freelance designer and art director. I spent 8 years of my professional life helping clients find their visual identities and bring them to light in the best way possible. I have worked with small and large businesses, including Jeffries and Madison, Harper and Partners Inc., Stripple Unlimited, and Arivaki and Co. So just you can just say I'm a freelance, depending on your title here. I'm a freelance virtual assistant. So, and also you can add what you do. So we can write something there. So I'll just write, for example, I'm a skilled virtual assistant with 3 years of experience in real estate. I help clients. I help clients, so you can continue. You can add more details on how you help your clients and the skills that you have. So this is the second section. You can just add a simple image of maybe you can add a lady using a computer, just something simple. Just be creative. Let me just use an image, a lady on a computer. Just a simple image. Just a simple one, or you can decide to use graphics if you don't want to use images. So let me delete that and probably use this graphic. Yeah, you just become creative when creating your portfolio website. So for example, you don't really like the background, you don't like the white background, you can play with some colors. Um, that's very bright. You can play with colors until you find what you want. Okay, so on the third section is where you list your expertise, the services that you provide. So for example, I would say under expertise, let me ungroup this. So ungroup. So for example, I would say email management, generation, calendar management, research, content writing, survey management, yeah, on and on and on and on. So the experience you experience, so you just list the different things that you experienced in, and also on the background for them, for this particular portfolio, this individual used these are the places that they've worked, just a simple one and an image. And then under the next section of the work, they've included the institutions that they've worked at. So there's brand identity. I worked with a local clinic to create a simple, thoughtful, and approachable brand identity. We agreed on a two-color scheme and modern forms as key elements. So here are the outcomes of what she did. So you have to use the screenshots and add images of what you've done because you are showcasing your services and your skills. On the next section is brand redesign. I helped a well-loved company update their visual identity and transform their brand into something fresh and more aligned with their new business direction. They have also included the images. So for example, I helped a well-loved company. So for example, you want to link this company on this on your portfolio, so that when a person is looking at your portfolio, they can actually see the live company. So you just I'll just search for any company. So let me just for Microsoft. So let's assume the company that you worked for is Microsoft. So let's open Microsoft and then copy the URL link. Then you'll come back to Canva. Then, so in this text, we just click our well-loved company and then click the three dots on your right. There's select link, and then you just paste the link that we copied for Microsoft. So then you just click done. So when a person is reading your website and they want to reference to that company that you are talking about, they just click it and it will take them to Microsoft. Yeah, so that's another work that they've done. They've also done web design. I helped a new brand with the design of their website and online profiles. So most of these websites, so this is something that you've done. So you have the results and the outcomes. You can link them here. Just like I've shown you how to link Microsoft. Let's search for another one. For example, Sophos. So let's assume you designed Sophos website. So you can just link them there. Let's choose that. Copy the URL. And then I help a new brand with the design of their website. So maybe you can link the new brand, or you can also link an image. So this is the image. Just select the image, select the three dots, then link it. Yeah, so this is clickable. So that's on linking. Maybe you want to link the work that you've done. The third work that they did is logo design. I worked with clients from different industries to create unique and memorable logos for their businesses. And then the final statement is I help businesses create a brand or identity that is clear, strong, and reflective of what they are as an identity, then work with me. You leave your address, your phone, and also your email address. So this is a very simple website. And with Canva Pro, I've seen it's not available in Canva Free. You can be able to, name these different sections. So it's not available in Canva free version where you can name different. So this section you can call it maybe introduction. This one you can call it bio or about me. You can call it uh, career path. Then you can call this is work, or you can call it brand identity, what you've done, brand design, brand website, logo, and then work with me. Then all these sections will show on the website after you've published it on how you named them. So for example, there's a portfolio website that I'm working on. Let me open it on a different. So this is Catherine Ouma, our portfolio website. So it's just an introduction. Hello, I'm Catherine Ouma, your administrative virtual assistant. And then this is for section 1. Let me allow editing. For section 1, section 2 is just education and career path. Section 3 is what I do, lead generation and presentations. They are all of this here. I've not linked them. So I've just showcased the work that I've done in the past, the tools that I'm proficient in, and then the work with me as the last section. It's just something very simple. So what's remaining is, so you want to publish your website, your portfolio website. So different people. So there are people who just share the link to this portfolio website and the clients see it on Canva, but Canva allows you to publish the website using their free domain, but you can also use your own domain or buy a domain. So you'll just come to your far left, publish, and you'll just publish. You just click publish. So let's edit this first. I want to show you something different. You see, you can get a new domain, but you'll have to be using Canva Pro to be able to bring your own domain or buy a new domain. So because we're using a Canva version, we just use the free domain. Free publishing, we'll go to publish, allow it to prepare a design and process it. And then you can view your website. So this is the website that we worked on, something simple. First section, second section, third section, fourth section, fifth. Yeah, and also the linking that we did. So there is a link that we used here for a well-loved company. I can click it. It will take me to Microsoft. We also linked an image. This one. It will take me to Sophos. Something very simple and good. So this is so nice. And then now you can share. You can share the link to your website with your friend. You just copy it with your clients on LinkedIn, on your Facebook, different areas. So Canva Pro has Canva Pro has very many advantages. So something that I forgot is you go to the preview section and then enable resize on mobile so that this website can be seen on our website, and it's so that it follows the website, I mean screen size and everything. And also you can also include the navigation menu. So let's include it and then we can republish. So republish because we already published it. So let's view it. There's page 1. So talking of creativity, we have our design here. So you can decide to do anything. You can include a video. I don't know if I can find a video to include. An image, a text effect. For example, work with me. I want this to have a text effect. Shadow. Where are the colors? Let me choose color red. And then, yeah. Maybe increase transparency. You can just play with the colors, play with the effects, add images, use different elements. You can also upload some from your own device, and then you'll have something good, something simple to showcase your services. So I hope you've learned something today on creating portfolio websites. And in case you have any question or any concern, leave them on the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.